She made millions.
Can I pose my conundrum?
Go ahead, and then I have a gripe with OnlyFans.
Well, okay, that's great. Listen,
I'm not the OnlyFans customer.
You don't have 3 more episodes today to talk about your shit.
Complaints about my OnlyFans to me.
No, I have no complaints for you.
Well, mine is perfect. So I've
never seen it, but I might see it now.
It's perfect.
I'm going to subscribe right now.
What's your conundrum?
Here's a great.
Would that be weird?
No, this is a great conundrum. I posed this on another podcast, and then the episode got lost by the producer, so it never aired. Hear me out.
Like the Titan.
If you have a friend.
Okay.
And you find out your friend has an OnlyFans.
Okay.
Doesn't even have to be a friend. It could be a coworker.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But if you know somebody in some capacity, shut up.
You guys have very.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
You know somebody.
Today.
You guys are both. You guys over here bouncing.
It's wild. It's wild.
Take your time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Why don't you and I do a podcast?
Yeah, totally.
I won't even put my name in the title.
I think Ethan, you could probably just.
So a friend.
Anyway, it could be a friend. It could be a colleague. It could be
someone has an OnlyFans.
You find out.
Wait, hold on. Who could it be?
Shut up, Ian.
It's somebody you know in your life.
Somebody you know has an OnlyFans.
You find out they have an. Listen, trust me on this. It needs explaining. Okay. It's not crowd work. Sorry. I come from a time when comedians wrote material.
It's a dig at both of us.
It's a dig at all of comedy right now. It's a dig at all of comedy.
Where's the taser?
Okay.
Listen.
It's hidden.
I'm waiting so patiently.
You find out. They have an OnlyFans, but not from them, and not through a readily advertised method or whatever. It's not like,
do you look at it or do you don't? Is that what you're going to ask?
No, that's not what I'm getting at.
Oh my God.
Get to it.
Because there's nuance, dipshit.
What's going on with you that you can't sit through a sentence? Look in yourself.
A sentence. This is a fucking.
Maybe put the mic down.
You find out about it.
But hold on. The details of this are important.
Okay.
It's not like you go to their Instagram and they're like, hey, I'm also on OnlyFans. You find out they have an OnlyFans because you just find out. However, is it an intrusion for you to look at that? Without letting that person know, I found out you had an OnlyFans and I would like to look at it. Some women I have asked this question who have said, yes, that is a weird intrusion. Others have said, no way, it's public.
As long as you give them money.
But it's kind of like, let's say I knew you, right? Let's say you worked, let's say you were just my neighbor, right?
Okay.
And you're married to my neighbor's husband, or your husband and you are my neighbors, right? And I know you, and you're a banker.
Married to my neighbor's husband.
Sorry, I know. Sorry.
You're married to my neighbor's husband. He has a kid. That kid comes up to me. He learns his first words.
The pressure.
It's a cousin twice removed.
I get it. I mean, I've had stuff like this happen to me.
Let's say you're
I've been in this exact scenario.
And you're a banker, let's say, though. Well, let's say let's say you're not full-time what you do.
Right. You're like a teacher.
And I find out, oh my God, she strips over it, blah, 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 blah.
I think you should support and give her money.
You don't think it's weird? I show up, you're on stage, and suddenly I'm there, and you're like, this is a little weird, man.
That's different.
I try to separate
I think if you want to
show up here on stage.
Can I?
What does that mean? I show up here on stage?
I'm saying, like, let's say she was a stripper, but by day she was a banker, and she kept those things very separate.
I mean, the second you do that, you open yourself up.
And then I show up at the strip club because I find out, and it's like, hey, I heard about you being a stripper. I'm here.
You have to.
That's different because that's real life. You're showing up in person.
Yeah. Also, on OnlyFans, you could change. Yeah, you could change your name. And look, it all depends on how. How close you are. Like, I mean, it could make your friendship a little weird, but like, I said, I think if somebody puts something like that up and, I mean, it's like you're in work mode.
Here's why
I've had shit like this happen. I have plenty of stories about this when I was a stripper.
You could give insight on this because this is why
he needs to talk.
What's going on?
What?
He's like, ah!
What's the matter?
Arun Goldberg is a machine. Now, showing up to a stripper is different than looking online, but I don't know if it's an intrusion. but it's something I would not do.
I do not think
all our
it's an
friends that are on
intrusion.
OnlyFans, I've never looked. If friends that go, I saw this,
why,
I go,
though?
I can't.
But why?
Why?
That's the question. Why? See, there's something weird about it.
Do you want
That's
your
what I'm
friends
saying.
to go to
Do
your
you think
comedy
there's something
show?
weird about it?
I think there is potentially something weird about it, and I don't know what I would do.
I would ask, I go,
Ultimately.
hey, Karen Feehan, are you all right if I look at your OnlyFans?
No, that makes it weird.
Karen's
I think
different.
if you
Karen's
ask,
public about it.
I think if you
Right.
ask, it
Oh,
makes
this
it
person
weirder.
isn't public?
I'd say the right thing
I'm
to
saying
do.
in general. I know people. I know multiple people at this point
Join
that have
under
a
a
sort
different
of quiet
name.
OnlyFans.
Join under a different name and give them money.
I don't
That is
think
the
it's
way to
weird.
solve this
It's like
problem.
somebody I know
That's a
being
good
like,
point.
I watched the podcast about your dad's funeral. It doesn't feel weird. I put it out there.
But you put it out there and you'll talk about it. Here's what I'm saying. You're out there plugging this podcast. You're promoting this podcast.
She's got to be promoting her
I know
OnlyFans.
multiple people at this point that have very, very esoteric, quiet OnlyFans.
I
Very
think
quiet.
The right thing to do is join.
Which is also weird.
Don't
'Cause why
say
have
it's
it?
you.
Well, it's supposed to look at it
That
besides
is
somebody
weird
who
too,
knows
but
her.
I don't know.
Join
So who got
under a
mad?
different
Somebody got mad?
name.
No.
You're saying
I'm saying this is. I'm not posing.
Just give them money.
This is not a thing that
fixes
happens.
everything.
I'm posing this as a societal, interesting conundrum because it's something that is occurring now. So let me tell you what it stems from. It stems from the first time I ever met a woman that worked in porn. Her name was Dana D'Armond. And I
I know
said,
Dana very well.
I said to her, she was friends with my friend Ed. And I said, you walked in with Dana D'Armond, I'm a big fan of hers. A friend of mine gave us all a copy of her movie for Christmas last year, one of her movies for Christmas last year. We're all big fans. He said, don't bring up porn to her. And I said, what do you mean? I'm a fan. And he said, don't bring it up. And I did in a complimentary way.
Yeah, I would have had to do
not in
it.
a creepy way.
Yeah, as soon as somebody
But I was
says
like,
no,
I'm a
I'm
big fan. Like my friend all get, and she was kind of weird about it. And he was like, I told you not to bring it up, dude. And then I asked another person I met that worked in porn after that.
Was this a long time ago?
It was a little 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Okay.
But then I asked another person who worked in porn, or two other people. One of them said, I don't care. You fucking ask me whatever you want anytime. The other one said, no, it's weird because it's weird when that mixes into real life because then guys think this and this and this, and you're this kind of girl and this and this and this, right?
They
so
are
there,
that type of
there are weird dynamics to
Some
this.
people will get
where
offended if you don't know. I'm always a little offended if
You
somebody doesn't
seemed
know.
genuinely offended when I said I haven't seen your
I'm
work,
a
but I
little
know you
offended.
are.
It makes me think, wow, I didn't get fucked hard enough. Like I should have done it more because
And that's
clearly
why we have
I
Ethan
didn't
here today.
reach-
Ethan, get in here, young boy.
I've worked very hard my whole career, and if somebody doesn't know who I am, I'm
Now-
like, what did I
No,
do
I know-
wrong
I
to
will
not
look-
reach this person's penis?
Why don't we
I
show
know-
Joe
What did I
some
do wrong?
of your OnlyFans? I'll
What?
join right now, but first I have to say, you're really hiking the price up.
How much
What
is
are you
it?
at?
Why, it's $6.66.
Oh, that's a
Ooh, that's
great
awesome.
deal.
Yeah.
$3. Oh,
And it might
oh
even
my
be
God.
half off
It's
right
the
now.
first, Joe, this would be your ideal OnlyFans because it tells you what you get. It's the OG tattooed slut. And then it says, message
That's
me.
what my mom used to call me.
Message me hashtag anal whore when you resubscribe, and I'll send
Fuzzy
you a
hole.
free video of me getting my ass stretched out by the Girth Master.
Who's the girth master?
Oh, he's a really nice
From
guy.
Ghostbusters.
Lewis Tully.
yeah.
Are you the Girth Master?
He's from
We have to be careful talking about this because we watched a anal video involving a horse recently, and me and Ethan both
A
fainted.
horse?
Oh,
No,
Mr.
I
Hands.
won't watch that.
Yeah, we
I
started-
won't watch
we
bestiality.
started
It's,
fainting.
it's so disgusting.
Wait, you actually watched Bestiality?
Well, it's a video on the internet that I didn't know about.
That's
and Ian-
illegal.
By the way, can I?
Lady.
There's nuance, dipshit.